Welcome to Inform TV. I'm Alan Repke, Alexandria, Minnesota. Today we're going to do a little different approach, and we may sound a little different because we're using shotgun mic to try to pick up an interview I did at the Alexandria terminal to try to give you folks some scope of what we can do if we get some financial support, some advertisers, and people saying that it's about time common people have access to information, what's really going on. And that's what Inform TV is all about. And I'm going to try to bring you information. Today we're going to talk about fuel. And the last couple days here in Alexandria in mid-September, we've had long transport lines waiting to get out into the terminal here, the Magellan terminal. I've got some other interesting information on a program about fuel, if I can get some financial support to do some editing of it and show you what's really happening behind the scenes, because you as taxpayers, as consumers, have a right to know, and that's what we're going to try to present you today, and hopefully the sound and everything works out. It's about fuel and what's really going on. Now, the individual we're soon going to see on the screen here is an actual transport driver, has been in the business for years, and like myself, we all make some comments, and sometimes I say billions when I meant trillions, and Dick here in one comment, he talks about how we're short of diesel fuel right now. And we're going to get into the fact, the big terminal here, we've got trucks lined up out on County Road 82 today. There was as many as 7 trucks on County Road 82 and probably 30-some trucks inside the terminal here in Alexandria. And similar things been going on for the 2 previous days because all of a sudden they're telling these transport people they're out of fuel or they're on allocations. And I'm going to try to let you listen to Dick here. He does a wonderful job, and we're going to see what happens here in this process. Just bear in mind for a second, and we're going to try to bring this up into full size and see if we can talk fuel with our friend Dick, and see how the sound and the picture comes out for us, and we're going to take it from there. Yeah, I'm Alan Repke from Inform TV. I see you're coming in here from Breckenridge. What are you loading today?
Loading number 2 diesel.
And any particular reason you come here?
I left Fargo at 7 o'clock, and their terminal had 35 trucks in line and 10 loads of gasoline is all. And I talked to a guy, he said at 9 o'clock they had about 50 trucks in line. They were backed up to almost 45th Street.
In Fargo.
In Fargo.
It was backed up that much, and it was backed up because of they were out of product?
They were out of gasoline, and they were only going to get 10 loads.
And they're only going to get 10 loads of gasoline?
Yes.
And they had 35 trucks in line?
Yes. Don't ask me how to figure that out. I don't know.
And how about the diesel situation up there?
Yesterday they had about 100 loads. What they've got this morning, I don't know.
And they must load way more than 100 loads in a normal day there. Or they sure could.
Well, it's busy around the clock. I mean, normally, you know, it shuts down at night, but it's 24/7 there lately.
You've been trucking fuel for a long time?
46 years.
And what do you find just lately with these? We see big gluts of trucks in Alexandria terminal here. That hasn't been normal in your 47 years, has it?
Normally we haul out of Fargo, but all of the stuff, most of the stuff in Fargo is going west. It's all going to the oil fields.
So the diesel that tends to go out of the Magellan terminal in Fargo goes west to the oil fields.
Most of it is going west, yes.
And you think that's actually making a shortage of diesel fuel?
Oh yes, tremendous demand. Trucks from all over North Dakota coming to Fargo to pick up diesel fuel.
And gasoline the same situation? Does it tend to be short?
I don't know if there's much gasoline going there, but I don't know what the story is on gasoline, but we're short of gasoline. It just isn't there.
What about the Tesoro Mandan refinery? Can't they get diesel fuel there?
Well, they've got it, but it's cheaper for them to sell it right there on their back door than it is to pump it down the pipeline.
But why aren't they doing it then?
Well, that's what they're doing.
They're pumping it down here? Are they?
No, they're pumping it out the back door to the oil field.
So there's huge demand there. The demand for diesel is so huge in North Dakota right now that the big Tesoro refinery there can't keep up. That they're trucking additional diesel fuel out of Fargo, and so the trucks in Fargo got to come all the way to Alexandria to keep supply in balance.
Well, to stay out of a long line, I was over there the other day, and I was 5 minutes short of 5 hours to get a load. To get loaded.
5 minutes out of 5 hours to get a load.
4 hours and 55 minutes to get a load.
To get loaded diesel fuel or gasoline?
Diesel fuel.
And normally what to load only takes about 20 minutes, doesn't it?
More or less, yes.
But you said 5 hours. Now this was in Fargo?
I was waiting. I mean,
just waiting. Okay. What do you see? Any short-term solution?
No. It's going to get worse. We're going to start farming now.
Okay.
The demand for diesel fuel is just going to be humongous.
It will harvest.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are they telling you? Where are you going to have to go then? You got to keep coming to Alexandria?
They haven't told us that, but the last time it happened, we had to haul it out of the cities.
You had to drive all the way to the cities from Fargo to get fuel for the River Valley for sugar beet harvest and soybean and corn harvest?
A couple years ago.
Wow. It's kind of setting up. You'll probably do the same thing.
It's scary. It's scary. We've been trying to tell our farmers, get filled up now. I mean, don't wait until you got to have it. Top it off now so that we can try and stay ahead of it.
Yeah, it looks like that's good advice. And sir, your name is Dick?
I'm Dick. I'm Dick Conzemius.
Out of where do you live there? Breckenridge. You an independent hauler or you work for a firm there?
I'm the guy that answers to the bank. I'm the Conzemius Oil Company.
Conzemius Oil Company. You've been in 47 years. You should know what's going on.
Well, I know. If you got the oil business figured out, boy, you're in a dream world.
But we got some strange economics going on because the Energy Information Agency today shows there's no shortage of gasoline or diesel fuel or crude oil. Dick, what's your assumption of that?
It's all on allocation. You can't just come in. I saw a Western co-op truck there. He had to go empty because he didn't have the allocation to get anything.
They weren't getting fuel here today?
Fuel he could get, but he couldn't get any gasoline. It's all allocated now.
So a Western co-op truck?
Yes.
And he couldn't get a load of fuel here in Alexandria today because he didn't.
Out of here empty.
Where was he going then?
Back to the office, I guess. But they're on allocation for fuel, and so he was, and they'd use their fuel out.
We got independent fuel suppliers as well as the big outfits on allocation, yet we got plenty of fuel according to the Energy Information Organization.
I question about the plenty of fuel thing.
Well, that's what the government numbers are telling us, Dick. Shouldn't our government be telling us the truth?
Where you been, you government numbers? Welcome to the real world.
Okay, Dick, it's great talking to you. You have a great day.
Very good.
Thank you much, Dick.
Right.
Bye.
Where are you from?
Inform TV, Alexandria, Minnesota.
So if I turn on the Alex Channel 7 tonight?
Yes, we'll try to get it. Well, we may not get it on tonight, but we'll soon have it on.
Whatever. Okay.
We'll have you on, Dick.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Dick is going in to sign his final paperwork at Magellan Terminal here in Alexandria, Minnesota, and then he'll be heading back to Breckenridge. Well, we're trying to do a little experiment today and see if you folks can hear what is going on and see what's going on. Dick was a wonderful person to interview, and we thank him dearly. We had a number of truck drivers that gave me similar experiences, and we asked them about time and delay and where this thing was going, and trucks. In fact, today when I was talking, we've got trucks, believe it or not, that I talked to 4 trucks today in Alexandria.